Blimey. Oh, can I have the fireworks back here? Alright guys and girls, welcome back on my channel. Switch of people coming so. Time is it? 7:25 already. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, Packy Pack, how you doing, man? How you doing? Right. Oh, just a bit knackered today. Been out and about. Right. Right. Anyway, you doing good? Right, and today's session. Yeah, Preston, how's it going, man? Oh, absolutely knackered today. Yeah, I got these some Nerf guns I've been buying and stuff on the B&M store for the last couple of days. Nice little piece. So you load them up like this in the magazine. You can load a couple in at a time. Quite fun actually as well. Airsoft. I think you need a license for airsoft guns though. And then what you do, got a little motor in it, and then you can put the stock on it. So you put the stock on the, there we go, nice little stock, goes all the way, actually it's quite big. And then you can put the nozzle bit, makes it even wider, little connection. There's it. And then you can either put the scope on, actually that's on the wrong way around. So you've got that little tiny bit that'll be like a little sensor, and then you can just slide it on there, and a massive long gun. I'll tell you, this is absolutely massive. So the long arms there that I've got it in, and then you just look down a scope, load up the machine, and then just trigger, push it and all that. Also, if I wanted to, I think if I take this bit off, I don't know, I might be able to see if I could put it on this one. I don't think I can put, or can I put it on this one? Would that fit on the end of it? Just wondering. Hang on, let's have a look. Action Man. Oh yeah, I remember Action Man back in the 90s and all that. Air balls are not darts. Tried airsoft. The rival blasters. The rival blasters are cool. They have the balls and not the darts. Yeah, I might try them actually as well. Dr. X toy in the 90s. Nice man, Dr. X. Yeah, I remember a few of those Dr. X ones as well. Hang on. Don't think this one goes on there properly. Might be able to take the stock off this one, I think. No, I might have to take that one off. Because I know some of them are backwards compatible with the... Alright, so that one I'll actually go on there if I can connect. Where is it? Is it? And that goes like. There's like a little clip it goes on. Hang on. Where is it? Oh, get this over here a second. Hang on. So just there's sort of a clip. I think it might be on the other end. It's on the other end, that one, I think. There we go. And then that clips on there. Down the Fortnite. Yeah, no, this one connects on there. Yeah, it's worked, but it's like a little bit loose. But it actually fits on there, because as you can see, I don't know if you can see the little bit there. that's actually fitted perfectly. When it gets into the group, there we go, it goes into there. And then that just turns and that locks it in. So that, hang on. Yeah, so that one's just gone on the floor. But if I actually, there's a cup up there. I don't know if I can, my cup. No, I mean, it's soft, but it really doesn't shoot that far on her. I know you can get the ones modded, so you can mod these ones so they're more powerful, and they shoot out like anything on it. But I've noticed as well, there is one. Actually, if I can find it. Actually, have I got one in there? No, actually not. I know some of these yellow ones don't work for the darts, or the little soft air ones. The white ones do. But yeah, I tried them against the hand. They don't even sort of do anything really. They're not like sort of, they don't hurt or anything. So if I connect that in there, and then I go.
Bob, I can't remember what.
And then it just comes out.
Yeah, Bobby.
Just quite soft, so don't even do anything damage to the hands.
Bobby just died, didn't he? With a moustache. What's it called? Not Walking and Waves.
That's getting taught over.
The other two.
And then, yeah, and I've got a couple other ones there as well, guys and girls. I've got a pistol one. But this is not automatic, like sort of, not automatic, I mean, it's not a battery. But this is more like a silencer, like a nice little silencer. So load that back, cog that at the back. You've got the main sort of soft dart, so you stick it in there, and then you connect that right into the little gap. There's a little hole there, and then you load that in, and then you just shoot that out. That comes out. When you knocked, he told you with the Candy Man. Yeah, great film, great film. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh, sugar.
Whatever's that?
I'll just drop my, just drop something down. I'll pick that up in a minute. But yeah, I love the pistol. This could be like something, I could add some sound effects with this in pre-production on one of my videos and make it sound like a real, like, pistol, because this is a silencer on the end, or sort of a silent scope. I could actually I could sort of like mod the top of it as well and put like a laser on the top, like get like a laser mod, or buy a laser off Amazon, then get this connected on, and then use that so it looks like a mod, like a laser thing. So actually, this is down the barrel of the gun. It's just a ordinary sort of thing there. That's pretty cool. So I don't know if you'll be able to see there. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. Yeah, I'm definitely not walking down the road doing it. Take things nowadays. I know, yeah. Well, I'm not daft and all of that, because I was thinking about doing like sort of a movie up in the woods, like a film, and then a friend might say, "Oh, don't bring any of your guns up there." They probably think you get people walking up and down it and all that. They probably think there's got something going on, and especially if there's. But then again, if you've got a whole team around you with the cameras and all that, doing the works and all that, I don't know.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye, do it. Actually, I wonder if that other one works for it as well. I wonder if that bit of the... Does that actually fit on that? Oh, actually, it does. Wow. So that, the modular one, connects onto the pistol, makes the pistol a bit larger. That's what she said as well. Makes it all large. Ah. Let's have a look. Wow, look at the size on that pistol. That's what she said. Look at the size on that. That looks like something out of Robot Cop. Well, I'd say this gun on its own reminds me of something out of Robot Cop. God all alive, you'll come with me. That absolutely looks amazing for like a gun. Actually, I've got a sniper rifle in the other room, sort of like a toy one, and it's like a full size one. I think it's the, it's like a German style sniper. But yeah, these are actually pretty cool. That they can sort of modularize them and all that just to make them look bigger and stuff. This could be like the biggest. I wonder if that shoots out though at the same time. So have a look. See if it goes down the barrel or if it's going to get stuck. No, it actually does. It actually goes right down the middle. Wow. So that came out there. You talking to me? Well, you must be talking to me because there's nobody else around here. Yeah, good film, man. I haven't seen the film in years, but I've got the 40th plus 50th plus anniversary of Taxi Driver. Wow, look at that. Modifications on this. You could actually modify this and make this into something really good. That's pretty cool. And was it the barrel of... It's like a Peacemaker. This kind of reminds me of Peacemaker. Look at that. That's beautiful. And you can look down the barrel and it looks like the barrel of the gun looks absolutely huge. Most confusing film I've ever seen. I couldn't understand the film's unfortunate... what's that? No, so that keeps going. That does. Undertones for years. Dark undertones. Well, it's like that film, in a way. The Joker movie. That was absolutely done magnificently for a film. I thought Joaquin Phoenix in that movie was just absolutely perfection and all that. As him being a sort of a film star and just putting that sort of brain of his into that as the Joker was magnificent. Oh, hang on. A few days ago about those two films being similar. Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, so the other day was when we were out in the park and stuff, all that area and stuff. Great films though, definitely great films. But I'm going to have to start watching sort of Taxi Driver again because I've got it on Blu-ray. I just haven't seen it in years. So it's like, yeah, it's one of those films. I mean, I know he's some sort of taxi driver and all that kind of stuff. But sort of like a dark path to some people. And also you got the Joker with that funny laugh he gives when he's on the bus. But then they find out it's some sort of condition that he's got. And apparently it's an actual real condition that people's got as well. A real illness or of some sort where people are just laughing for no reason. Yeah, I know you shouldn't feel sorry for him, but I felt really sympathy for him and all that due to the fact that, yeah, you kind of find out about his parents and find out that sort of Bruce Wayne's father, Thomas Wayne's like the father, or which he's been denying that the Joker's even his son. I thought, wow. I mean, it's amazing. It's kind of a bit of a different sort of take. Unless it's set in a different style universe of Batman and the Joker series. Because I know it's definitely not the Dark Knight or anything. Sympathy, yeah, a kind of sympathy for me. Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, I agree with you there because it's like sort of a brilliant film. It is magnificent. I mean, I loved Joaquin Phoenix, like I was saying the other day. Him in that film the Gladiator movie. I think it was the Gladiator film where he plays that sort of emperor and all that kind of stuff going on. Hang on, let me just send this guy a link to my live stream a second. Hang on. Because I'm live streaming, he wanted right, so can I share this? Yeah, I can share. Right, hang on. Facebook chats. Messenger. I'm trying to send it as a message. Tweet. Direct message. Copy link. Okay, I could just copy and paste my link to him on there. And then you can get my link checked out and stuff. Right. Here's the live link. So yeah, just made friends with another guy and stuff today, so it was awesome. From Nigeria. So I've just sent him a link. And also, okay, so they've put that on there now as well. I've just checked one of my things to do with my weight loss week 3, the homeless and all that kind of stuff. The one live stream I did yesterday. So that should be, actually is that up already for people to see? Or do I have to go in? Yeah, that's up already. I think I'm going to just start sort of just doing live streams from now on. Yeah, Binod. Howdy, man. Hello, welcome to the stream, man. Right, so yeah, I'm just sort of just been going out today, taking my mum out. Actually, let me change my. Do you want to film your own film? Yeah, I want to film. Well, I'd like to make my own films. Actually, I've just ordered an anamorphic lens for the camera lens on this thing here, on this camera, for when I do cinematic photography and all that in films. Alright. Hang on. Alright, let's have a look. So yeah, what an anamorphic lens is, if you guys or girls are not familiar with it, it's basically, it cuts the top off and then does the bottom. It makes it sort of like a wide lens. So it makes it like a wide angle lens. And then just gives that just makes the black bars at the top, the black bars at the bottom. And what that does then, when you slow down as well, you can do like slow downs. Babalua, okay, hang on. Yeah, I'm looking like an actor, man. Babalua. What's that? Ole Inca. How you doing anyway? You good? Hope everyone's doing good today. So, yeah, another Coke Zero today. Probably be on that VR later, doing some more cardio workouts as well. I've done it for like 2 days. He's good with filming, yeah? That's cool, man. Eric, alright, Eric, how you doing anyway, man? Hope you're doing good. I'll tell you what, went to Treats Cafe today. Amazing down there in Weston-super-Mare and all that. They got some great foods down there, especially for vegans. I have like a vegan mega breakfast. because I don't touch meats and I don't eat animal products or anything, so it's not really my cup of tea. I've been on a sort of vegan diet since 2015, so about 6 years. So it's been a long, hard road, but it's a good one. Never been to Treats Cafe. Oh, it's brilliant, man. We've got like loads of people working there, all fabulous workers, very happy and friendly people and all that there. Definitely recommend it, man. It's just down Meadow Street. So as you go down Meadow Street, on the right hand side, across the road from the tattoo shop, you've got that, not the corner bit, you just go straight down a little bit further from the tattoo shop, and it's a little blue building on the right hand side. Absolutely amazing foods in there. So I have some vegan foods in that. Oh. Absolutely amazing. Oh. Absolutely feeling like crap today though as well. I mean, it's the weather's changing up and down all the time. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm using the new iPhone already, man. I've got this live streaming right now. This is what I'm live streaming this on already. So it's absolutely amazing. Actually, see if I can, because I can change the colour tones. So I can give it a nice sort of, I said that one, and on what was that one? So, and on beam. So you could have a beam. So you can have that nice little beam. So it's quite nice. Yeah, it's definitely got a good picture on it, man. The quality is on it is absolute quality. And this is just, right, you know, normally on camera phones, normally the main front bit of the camera, which is the front bit here, is usually like not really good for the camera. But this camera at the front, or facing towards me as I'm doing like a selfie mode and I'm taking a picture towards me, well, this lens is actually 4K, 60 frames per second, or you can do up to 240 frames per second, 1080p, and you can slow it down. So if I got long hair and I start frizzing it around, you're going to see me in slow motion, and I'm going to have that nice little sexiness to me and all that. Ugh. And then all the women won't be able to keep their hands off me, literally. So we've got this one called Beam. Then what's this one called? Blush? Or Blust? Blust? Is that Blust? Blush. So that's Blush. So if I go there, that's Blush. That's more like a pinkish style. Feels like it's got a pinkish tone for it. And then you've got this one, what's it called? Pop. Did you have to use the NHS track? No, they give you a little piece of paper and you just write your name down on it. So it's pretty cool, man. But I did go to Costa's today. First time in, what's that, about a year?
It must be.
Yeah, it's got to be about a year. Because I haven't been in there, like, since it was actually way before lockdown.
Yeah.
And that's the one that's on the corner by CEX store and all that, or the sex store, as my friend calls it, the sex store. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And then we've got so we've got Pop. So that actually gives the curtains a nice red finish. So it's actually nice red. If I take it off, look at that. You see how bland that is now. All this here is just completely bland. If I put the Pop on, look at that. The reds just pop out at you. And actually that should help my skin colour as well, like the paleness on it. So let's have a look. Hang on.
Oh, God,
Gave them a fake name. Who would even know? Well, I don't know. It's like strange. I mean, some people probably do it. Let's have a look. It's actually, what's this one here? Because I might need to start trying get some new batteries for this bloody thing on my. Oh, actually 4 AA batteries because those are nearly out. So I'm gonna have to. I've got a couple of those around for my camera light. So I've been using this one as a sort of reflector light. Let's have a look, see if that's any good. Well, I guess a good side there. That'd be good for the side. I don't know if you can hear that screaming. Yeah, it sounds like there's like a beaming sound. Look at that, listen to that. Oh, it's kind of weird as well. But yeah, no, that's not bad light actually, for a good light. And then see if I put the pop on there at the same time. That is actually, that's really good. Let's just see if I put that one on just there. Because I always say you need a good decent lighting to, so that's pretty good. Not bad at all. Now what happens if I put crush? Oh, look at that. If I put the crush on, seems to crush the colours a little bit on there. Put that back and then the colours pop back in. What about this glow? Let's have a look. Oh wow, that looks like more like a vampire. It sucks out the colours of the redness, makes it into like a whitish, blandy red. That's not too bad though. I mean, what about what's that one called? Slate. Let's try slate. Ooh, that is actually not too bad. Not too bad at all. And what's this? You're worse than a woman. Yeah, well, I can't help it. Yeah, Lisa. Ooh, that's pretty damn good. Not just like. That's not too bad either. Now I'm just checking on the screen itself, the actual colouring on the face and all that with the light and stuff. Actually, I've been wearing a bit of like foundation and stuff, not like a lot of it, just to cover like the skin a little bit. But if I was a woman, I'd probably be doing it wrong anyway, because I had this one bloke send me a message and said, "Oh, you've not covered it all over properly and all that." I'm just trying to cover some of these like sort of blemishes up and all that. But yeah, not too bad. Oh, actually, what's that one called? The Dawn. Oh wow, that looks not too bad. Now, as also what I'm doing is I'm checking the background colours as well. Yeah, just be a natural self. Nothing better than that. Yeah, definitely. I was gonna go to that. What's it called? The Body Shop, but they've closed it down in Weston now. We haven't got a body shop no more because they used to use that foundation called Seaweed, which is actually natural sort of seaweed, and it's a foundation you put on your face. But what it does, it clears up all the pores underneath the face and all that, and just cleans it all up. So that's a natural thing. No, I've got acne and all that myself, and I've suffered from acne for like since I was like 11, 12. Dwarves in Hollywood. What's that? What do you think about the dwarves in Hollywood and the banking system? Yeah, I mean, I think it's all sort of like plenty of seaweed. Yeah, at the beach. Yeah, definitely, man. I have huge, potholes on my cheeks from where they've been over the years. And there we go. And I've got my Coke guys and gals there as well.
Mm.
Oh, lovely, jubbly. But yeah, I've got an anamorphic lens coming. Supposed to be tomorrow. Then on the 31st, which will be Saturday, I've got a wire cable coming for the iPhone, so I can plug my microphone in. Hopefully it plugs in, I'm pretty sure. It's a 3.5mm jack, and I can see if I can use my professional microphone. I've got the, what's it called, the Rode mic. It's a little small microphone. It's pretty cool. What's this one called? Bubbles. Oh, wow. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That looks absolutely awesome. Lovely little bubbles. I like bubbles. I like bubbles. That looks amazing. It's like I could just sit there with like loads and loads and loads of bubbles. My God, there's loads of them, different ones. Oh, wow. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, we have a, oh, this is weird. It's like, wow, this is like sort of like I'm skipping. That's weird. Like disco lights or something. Oh, we've got a glamour mode there as well. Don't tell me, is that going to make me beautiful? Oh no, hang on, what's this one called? The Dream. Wow, this looks trippy. This looks really trippy. Letting the side down, Angelo. Had to get some things out of the loft. Yeah, I got them out of the loft. Don't tell me the couple of bodies in there. You had to get them down the stairs. Wow, this looks weird. It looks like I'm sort of skipping. Wow. It's like you're in like a sort of a dream or something. Don't worry, I'm here. Arnold here. We're gonna get to the chopper. Do it. What's this one called? Glamour. Don't tell me. Is this gonna? Oh, I thought this was gonna make me beautiful. Then. Hello, love. Yeah, hello, love. Yeah, based on. What's that? Hang on. Oh, based pragmatist. Pragmatist. No idea what that means, but hello. How you doing? Hopefully you're good. Oh, 8mm. Oh, we got an 8mm there as well. Wow. So we've got different sort of... So this is like an old-fashioned 8mm camera. These are like filters that you can put over on the iPhone 11 Pro. So this one makes it like sort of vintage style. So if I wanted to go sort of 19 sort of 20s... Actually, I don't, did they have them in 1920s for like the 8mm, or was that going back way? It might be going back way before, like 1800s. And then we've got a documentary filter. Pop those bloody volcanoes. Yeah, pop the... Oh, here we go. There's a documentary one now. It's like for documentaries. This is called documentary filter. Hello and welcome to planet Earth. With me, David Attenborough. Today we are in South Africa looking at the elephants in the kingdom with a few monkeys around. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, oh dear. Yeah, definitely. Come on, do it. Get to the job, but do it now. I put the cookie down, do it. My name's Arnold. We've got to do it now. Oh, well, they got quite a few of the... Oh, a silver screen. Oh, the old silver screen. Oh, no, this is an old-fashioned style. This is an old-fashioned style thing there. This is called the silver screen. Yeah, I remember the old films going back on the black and white sense. Look up the name of H.P. Lovecraft's cats. Crafts cats. That's cool, man. Definitely will do. And then, ooh, got a negative. Haunt. Oh, this is a haunting one. Nothing. Actually, I'll tell you what. Ooh. Black and white. That's what you like, is it? I don't know. Let's see if I've got a black and white one. Oh, we've got a sketch. Wow, this is like a little. This is a bit sketchy, isn't it? Wow, this is weird. This is really trippy. See what actually what we got? We've got black and white ones. Being blush. Actually, I think the closest one I've got to black and white is this one here, which is a slight black and white one, and this is good for hauntings and all that. There is a ghost behind you. Yeah, afraid so. This is weird as fuck. This is. And then you got the haunting one, with the little ghost. Come on, little ghosty. Come on, do it. Come out wherever you are. This is really weird as well because it makes the actual wall behind here like dark and all that. That is really trippy. But I do like either. I like this one or that's weird as well. This one's quite cool. Do Mrs. Hello, dears. Oh yes, dear. It's Mrs. Doubtfire, dear. Oh yes, dear. I got a bit of sore throat at the moment, so I can only do so much at the moment. But I do like. Actually, I'll tell you what. I do like the 1920s style movies. And I'm thinking about maybe making like an old-fashioned style movies. Actually, start bringing back the old black and white colour movies, like the Charlie Chaplin stuff. I mean, that'd be quite interesting actually, because you don't really see many black and white movies. I mean, the last one I saw, which had a bit of colour, had a lot of colour in it, and then black and white, was Kill Bill, Quentin Tarantino's movie, when he cut all the blood out and all the people getting there chopped up in bodies and all that. And then suddenly it turned to black and white and went dark and all that. That is kind of stuff I like as well, when it comes to movies. Like a transition, and where it transitions into the darkness. But the thing is, they don't make any good movies like they used to back in the old days and all that. That's the thing. I'll just put the pot back on. There we go. Ooh. But yeah, I was gonna actually, because a friend of mine was like saying, he said, you'll get the PlayStation 5 and all that, or the new Xbox and all that. And I keep saying to myself, I'm not getting it. I'm determined not to this time. I'm not going to buy into the next generation of consoles. I've been hearing as well that, what do I think of Jews? Or you on about Jaws? Because actually, if you're on about Jaws, that's a good film. You're going to get a PS5, are you? That's cool, man. Each their own. Jaws, yeah. Dun dun dun. That's Jude. Jord. What's this? I want the PlayStation 5, but I know there will be what? Hang on. There will be issues. Always seems to happen. So I'll wait. Yeah, definitely wait, man. Definitely wait. Anyway, Lisa, where are you from anyway? Yourself? UK or US or somewhere else? UK. That's cool. That's cool. So guessing by the name Lisa, I guess you're a female then. Early 30s, late 40s. Single, married, divorced. Oh, you look like Clint. What? I look like Clint Eastwood. I bet you're wondering. 25. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I just turned 33 back in March of this year, so it's It's getting on now. I'm getting really old now. I feel like an old man. Let's have a look. I'll tell you what, if it did look like Clint Eastwood, I'd probably be look like I've just pulled a hip out or something and just collapsed on the floor or something. Oh, I'll tell you what, though, I was walking across the road today, saw that I thought this bloke was going to fall. Yeah, I'm 33, man. Yeah, 33, 34 after Christmas. 34 years old. Yeah, he doesn't believe it. I'm 34 after Christmas. I feel like an old man. Born in 87, man. What? You look older, more 46. Jesus Christ. I'm always getting people saying I look about 17, 18 years old. Well, it's a good thing, actually. You just said 46. You just made my day. Yeah, get those filters back on. Yeah, definitely. Get those filters on. Yeah, no, I don't look young like my mum and stuff and all of that. Because my mum's not, don't look young. She's like, she looks like she's ancient, just come out of a museum or all that. So it's like, and we always have a banter between each other and all that. Oh, we banter a lot, we do. I'll tell you what, it's like a banter house. My mum's gone to sleep at the moment. She's like, you look like Jaws. Where's your jaw? Where's your jaw? Where's my jaw? Well, my jaw's just here. Actually, I'm on a diet at the moment, so you'll probably end up seeing my jaw come back again at some point. Just under all this like big massive fat and all of that. Actually, and when I did lose about 8 stone of my body weight in the last 5 years, last year because I finished my dieting videos last year, back in 2019. You could see a lot of my jawline started, like, my face started, like, thinning and stuff. Like, now I've just started getting wider a little bit. Oh yeah, so basically I got a lock on the door. Got my 2 brothers, 8 stone. Cheers, thank you. So I've done that over 5 years. It took me to lose 8 stone. Now I've gone and bloody put it all back on. I wouldn't say all back on. I've put a bit back on, and I'm starting to tone myself up with muscle and all that stuff. But yeah, I've got like sort of this 1 bedroom. I've got a lock on the door and stuff. Locked me and my mum in because my 1 brother, he's a psycho and all that shit, like an absolute psycho and that. And then he's not even my real brother, he's my half brother, but on my dad's side. And if you piss him off, he ends up trying to strangle you. So that's not any good. That's definitely not any good. And it's because he's got mental health problems as well. And he's always after tobacco off my mum all the time. So we've got this, like, I've got 1, 2, 3, about almost 4 locks on the door. And up, down. So definitely not a way to live and all that, but at least it keeps my mum safe and all that. So why haven't I kicked them out yet? Well, that's the thing, isn't it? It's like my mum wants to keep the one and she wants to keep the other ones here. So it's just one of those bloody things, really. And it's one of my dad's sons. And my dad's no longer with us because he died back in 2005. And I was the one that found his body and all that kind of stuff. So that was kind of bad. Then I was born with a defective heart. I've got heart problems myself, bad ticker and all that. And this is why I've just started getting more into shape and trying to get more exercise and all that, and just try and lose weight. Because my 1 brother, my oldest brother, my real brother, he was about 42 years old, about 4, 5, 6 years ago now. Actually, it was that 2016, I've been to that about 2016, for about 4 years. Died of a brain tumor and all that. So it's one of those things that happens. He had a brain tumor taken out 7 years prior to that. 7 years later, it came back, and this time it flipping like moved over. The tumor moved over, and he had another one created out of the old one, which came out, and they just couldn't do anything. And I was saying to my mum, just to phone up the cancer research people, or Cancer Research UK, and see if we could get him like moved over to like America, because they had that I was doing a lot of research into it, proton beam therapy, and by the time we were trying to get people to try and get him over there to America, he had passed away and all that a few days beforehand. So it was like, and then they phoned us up and said, "Oh yeah, we've got a spot now and stuff, like if you want to get your brother over and my mum's son over to America," and they would have paid for the lot, but it was too late. Yeah. But now, apparently, we've got like a sort of proton beam therapy in the UK, but that's pointless now. I mean, not pointless because it helps other people in that way. But then with this virus going around now, people who've got cancer in the first place, they can't have an operation to get rid of it because they're actually overwhelmed in the National Health, and the hospitals are overwhelmed, and the doctors and nurses, so they have to say to the cancer patients, "Sorry, but we can't do anything at the moment because we've got not enough hospital beds to put you guys and girls in because of this stuff going on." So what do you do? What the hell do you do? And it actually kind of pissed my mum off as well. And then we've got like people now on the streets. I mean, we've had people on the streets all the time, but we've got like veterans, ones who've paid into the country, who've paid with their blood and put their lives on the line, only to get sort of shafted in the backside and say, "Look, no, you can't have it. You gotta sort of be on the street." So they put their lives on the line to protect us, and this is where our country pays these soldiers back by putting them on the street. It just makes you wonder where all this stuff goes. Yeah, they are. They're helping the wrong people. And then we got this foreign aid. We give so much money to foreign aid each year. It's bloody ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And where is all this money coming from in the first place? What we're doing as taxpayers, we're taking all our money out to give to foreign aid. But then who's helping our country out of it? That's what I'm thinking. Who's helping our country? I think we should be doing like what America is doing at the moment, like looking after themselves. Yeah, people in prison are treated better in prison than they are outside and all that. You're right there. You're absolutely completely right. It's just one of these things, isn't it? At the end of the day, I just feel that we could be better off out of the EU, and hopefully, I can't wait until Brexit happens, until we start like getting away from this bullshit thing that's going on. Well, myself, I'm disabled. My mum looks after me. I look after her, so we kind of sort of help each other and stuff. My mum can't walk anyway, so I'm pushing her and helping her. So that is basically my job, is helping my mum around and all that as much as I can. And then while she's sleeping or having her rest and all that kind of stuff, I do videos like this. I do stuff like, I enjoy interacting with you guys and girls out there, because I like to hear from your side of the stories and all that, and how life is treating you on your end. It's amazing, like we can communicate through just like sort of this stuff going on. Yeah, a carer for your mum. Yeah, definitely a carer for my mum. I don't get paid for it, but because my mum, she's supposed to be caring for me, but so we kind of help each other out. I help her, she helps me, because I've got dyslexia and all that. So I have trouble reading and writing and stuff. I used to go to college a few times for the last few years, and then I stopped going because I had more of a better priority of looking after my mum. Probably get back into college at some point. I want to do photography though. Sort of photography is like my passion at the moment. Yeah, it's nice to help each other and all that. Like I say, it's good to help each other. So what I've done, because I can't afford like phones, like right out and stuff. So I have to put it on finances. So what I done, I got myself an iPhone 11 Pro, and I'm paying so much a week for it, for the 12 months on Littlewoods. So that way I could just still get this sort of technology and stuff. And this kind of helps me as well, try and be more creative, because I want to start making some professional videos for my YouTube channel and for you guys and girls out there as well. And that will give me a boost of euphoria and actually help my endorphins a lot. And also me doing exercise videos as well, and helping you guys and girls through tough times by just uploading videos and that, and chatting to you guys and girls out there, knowing things that everything will be alright in the end. Hopefully after this virus is fucked right off, because I'm getting really pissed off and it's really stressing me out and all that. Yeah, I'd love to do this full time. And then if I could get my YouTube channel sort of to a degree where I'm making a fair bit of money on it, I could get some carers to come in and help my mum each week. And then also have like to be able to afford a house and buy my mum a house out of it at some point. And if I could buy my mum a house and stuff, and we can have our own house to live in, that would be fantastic. And then I don't have to deal with the bullshit with my two brothers and stuff, like them pissing me off all the time. And I don't have to have the door locked every 5 minutes. Yeah, do some meet and greets and stuff as well. And I want to also, if I can get enough money and stuff, to do some giveaways and stuff, like just sort of like to say thank you to you guys and girls for subscribing and following the channel and all that, and for being there for all these years and stuff. Nearly 13 years on my YouTube channel. It's like absolutely amazing. I mean, I've had a massive ride on YouTube and that. And it's actually YouTube as well. I definitely want to thank them and stuff, because they've actually gave people like us a platform where we can sort of have our own community, communicate with people like you guys and girls out there, and actually have our own sort of like, I'd say we're more like a family in a way, like a YouTube family. You have 24 subscribers, yeah, because I was subscribed to yours as well, so I'll be number 20. I'll probably like number 20 or 17. But it'd be quite cool just to sort of get enough money, buy my mum and me like a sort of a bungalow, so she's low down on the thing. You have 49, that's cool, man. Anyone want to make it 50? That's cool, man. But my passion in life is just to sort of make people happy, put a smile on their face. And that kind of actually gives me that euphoria, that sort of the endorphins just to carry on and just do some fabulous stuff. I would love to actually work with directors and film actors at some point and make some absolute great movies with them. To get through it. Yeah, definitely, man. That is a great passion, to get through it. To get through life is a passion in itself. But with all the shit that's been going on with this virus, it's very hard. Ah, you subscribe to Press That Score. Yeah, he's a good guy. He lives down in my neck of woods and all that. I saw him the other day. He's a great guy. And it's good, like, sort of like one big happy family on YouTube and stuff with the subscribers and all that, and the followers and watchers and viewers and stuff. Whether the viewers are not even subscribed to the channel or whether they're subscribed to the channel, it's all one big happy family. But we do get the odd sort of dickhead from time to time where they start trolling you, or they try and get you to say something sort of inappropriate. But yeah, it's usually just that norm, and they go off and like sort of piss other people off. But I say the thing is, I'd rather have them, the trolls, coming after me than other people and stuff, because at least I can handle it. Sarcastic commentary on the videos. Yeah. Yeah, that one as well. On your videos. Oh yeah, Richard Plus Films. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so I'll tell you what though, the best thing I've actually ever used for anxiety and stress. If I get a bit stressed out or get a bit sort of down, I do a lot of cardio workouts, and it boosts my sort of endorphins, and it boosts my mental side of things, and it helps a lot. Cardio workouts or just exercise in general actually boosts your sort of brain power to actually give you that sort of euphoria. And then when you get that, you hit, it's like having like a drug. Take up yoga. Yeah, yoga, I mean, it's good. But cardio workouts, I've been doing a lot of cardio workouts on this baby here. This is the Oculus Quest 2. And it's amazing. It's amazing what you can do with a VR headset. Also have fun as well. It's like I've been playing Population 1 on this baby headset here. Show us a workout. I will do. I will show you a workout. But it's going to have to be in the VR headset. And I'll have to do that not as a live stream. If you go over to my Facebook. Oh, God. Pardon me. If you go over to my Facebook. I do Facebook ones. Beat Saber is amazing, but to be honest, I'm pretty addicted to 11 table tennis. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, Big Cheese, welcome to the room, man. Or to the live stream. I haven't seen you for, oh God, what's that, a couple of weeks, a week ago or something? Might be more than that. How you doing now? Are you doing good? But yeah, I've been playing table tennis as well. That's been good. Would you somehow have Christmas or save people from... Alright, hang on. Right. Would you sooner have Christmas or save people from this virus? I would actually wouldn't have Christmas if it determined that people were dying through it. No, I wouldn't. Because my passion is to save people's lives. And I've just heard yesterday... workouts are good for physical and mental health. It works for me. Yeah, it's good as well, man. Because I've been playing that, what's called Fit XR. It's amazing. I definitely recommend it. I've been playing it on Facebook. If you go over to my Facebook, I do live streams. I'll probably be doing one later on today or tonight before 12 o'clock. It's only about, what time is it, 8 or something? It's 8:30 or no, 8:20 something. I don't know, where's my... no, it's not there. Was it over here? There's my phone over here. And actually, as also, I've noticed with the Oculus Quest 2, the battery seems a bit longer. It seems a little bit better, efficiently. And also the controllers, I've had these batteries in for like just over a week inside there. I haven't changed it, and they're almost still on 100%. That is absolutely amazing. 8:27. 8:27 at the time of the video. What's that for? 8:27. Oh, 8:27. Yeah. So yeah, hang on. Oh yeah, 8:28 now. Yeah. So yeah. So I'll probably be going on about 10 o'clock. I'll probably start going on to my Facebook at about 10 o'clock. Start doing a workout. I do like a half an hour workout a day on there of cardio workouts. They record 25 minutes to 30 minutes a day. But I do those intense cardio workouts where you have to do like the crouching and the squats and all that, and then you do the punching and uppercuts and crosses and all that, and it gets your shoulder blades working as well. After I actually had that breakfast earlier as well, God, I'm an guy. I go a walk every day. That's cool, man. Yeah, I mean, walking's good for you as well. That's good for your mentality as well. Quest is so immersive. I keep going to put the controllers on the tennis table. That isn't there. Oh yeah. I mean, that's pretty cool. Actually, hold on, let's have a look a minute. So I want to see, because I don't think I've got that table tennis. I might be able to add you on there then. So quick, where's my other controller? The other one over there. Hang on, let's quickly put this on a second. How much battery life have I got left? I think I'm about 100% because I think I fully charged this one up. Not a northern accent. Probably why aye man, it's me. Actually, it was why aye, it's me, Cheryl from Newcastle. Yeah, Geordie. Why aye man, it's me, Cheryl. Cheryl Cole. Oh. Apparently, I've heard they're supposed to be quite dirty, actually, up in sort of like the Newcastle area. They're like up for it all the time up there, for the women, especially up there. I don't know how true that is, though. If so, where's my ticket? I'm gonna book now. Oh. Let's have a table tennis a second, and I'll set this up a second. Because I actually haven't played table tennis for a while, because I got the PC version, but I haven't got the Quest 2 version. I've downloaded Vader Immortals episodes 1, 2, and 3. That's amazing. Let's have a look. Who's online as well? Hang on. 2 seconds. I've got a few friends online. Let's go to the store, see what's anything's been released today. Because I'm still waiting for the Walking Dead game coming out. There's a new one coming out. On the record. Oh, what's this new one? Oculus TV. Entertainment streaming service. Actually, what have they got on that? Let's have a look. Start gallery. Oculus TV. I've been watching Notre Dame, the rebuilding of Notre Dame. That is actually pretty damn good as well, if you like that kind of thing, like the documentaries. All in 360, and it's in 3D as well. It makes you look like you're actually there in the video. Also, they've got the protest, the Washington DC protest. We still march 2020. That's in actually. Then they've got Raja Ampat Ecosphere remastered, where you're underwater. We've got Henry. I'll tell you what, that Henry episode is funny. It's like he's a hedgehog. He's got no friends because he keeps like pricking everybody with his thorns. And it's got to that point where he's sort of realizing that nobody wants to be his friend. So he ends up having a little birthday cake for himself with a little candle in it, and it blows up in his face, and it's really funny. And all these little balloons he pops. Who is one of your favorite WWE wrestlers? Let me guess. The Undertaker is besides him. Now, I've been a big wrestling fan since Velocity, and since WCW, because I used to watch Nitro back in the WCW eras before they went sort of, I wouldn't say they went bankrupt. Shane O'Mac actually bought it, the company, and then they had that sort of war between, I think it was called The Invasion, where WCW invaded Raw, and then you had Raw invade like WCW and all that kind of stuff. WWF SmackDown, just brilliant. Oh yes, amazing game. What about Here Comes the Pain? That was brilliant on the PS2. That was absolutely amazing game. I mean, it's one of those games that you kind of sort of appreciate. Now, with the new games, the WWE ones, I kind of find that they're not as great. The like quality wise and stuff. Like it just seems like every single game each year is the bloody same. Yeah. I'm 33 myself. Yeah, when it was WWF World Wrestling Federation until the Wildlife Association, Wildlife Association started doing it. I'm 100. Yeah, you're 100. Yeah. Yeah. Goddamn bloody old man. Where's your Zimmer frame? Hello, young man. I'm over here, and I'm going. My name is John Lennon. Oh, actually, here you go. My name's Arthur Morgan. I'll tell you what, I love Arthur Morgan. Absolutely amazing. Especially Red Dead Redemption. Bloody great games if you played the series. I know Pecky Peck's been playing the games and that. He loves it. The Red Dead games. Prefer GTA 5 more than Red Dead Redemption, yeah. Red Dead Redemption 3, you mean 2? Yeah. But, I don't know, let's have a look here a minute, the game wise and stuff, and all, because I'm just trying to find that. What they got here? Tokyo, they got Ecosphere, Borneo, to do with the monkeys and the apes in the rainforest and all. Also, I've just found out that David Attenborough has brought some new TV shows in VR called Micro Monsters, The Jewel at Dawn, and it's amazing. The Trapdoor, The Mighty Makers. So if I click on here, let's have a look. So Atlantic Productions and Alchemy Immersive by Oculus. So it's an Oculus thing. See how well the quality on it is. Oh wow. My god, it looks like some green massive creature. So let's go for a little bit because I want to check this out. Realistic this is. So basically it takes you into this sort of cavern, like underground, and they've got this like little documentary of these creatures, little mini monsters, micro monsters. And oh wow, looks incredible in 3D especially. And they've got these like little insect bugs where they hide underneath, and then they grab you. Wow, that's insane. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's a big giant spider. Massive spider, and they call him it's called the trapdoor. Hidden in the undergrowth, a deadly trap lies in wait. Guided by David Attenborough, dive into the secret silken lair of the trapdoor spider. Carefully disguised on the forest floor, this cunning spider lies in wait for her next unwitting victim to stumble into her trap. The trapdoor spider isn't the only bug who likes to spring a surprise. The bombardier beetle, so he's So he's got his own little tricks. They actually hide underneath and then they wait, and it's like a trap door. They wait till they bite and then they grab them and then grab them into like sort of the nest. So it's like it's really actually really good. So he's setting off and he's like sort of keeps flicking up. So he's trying to get the beetle into his little trap. This like little spider. It's amazing. Wow! And he's got his little claws around it. You can see the little thing, the little beetle is getting eaten now. Wow, I tell you what, this is amazing. This is like a 180-degree angle, so it's not really 360, it's a 180 3D video. And definitely recommended and all that. It's absolutely amazing. And then it ends up getting caught. And now, what's this little beetle? Wow, holy moly. The actual beetles, wow. Oh, wow, it's one of those... the ones that bites their people's heads off. Those not bites people's heads off, but bites other insects off. And then they mate. Forgot what they're called now. They're like more like grasshoppers. Look at the face on those monsters. Yeah, they're like little sort of things. That's pretty cool. So I mean, I'll tell you what, they're very educational. Some of these like documentaries where they take you in. So basically, these like, hang on, let's have a look. Mika belt is in Red Dead Redemption. Micah. Yeah, Micah. Red Dead Redemption is complete. C word. Loved it when John Marston shoots him in the final mission. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. But the thing is, if you think about Red Dead Redemption 2, it's actually Red Dead Redemption 1 because they've gone and reversed it around. Red Dead Redemption 2 is like how they all became part of the gang. And then joined up, and how John Marston came into it, and then he got like sort of almost left for dead and left the group, and then they tried to hunt him down and stuff. And then basically Red Dead Redemption, the original one, is actually carried on from there, where him and his whole family get killed. John Marston and his whole family get like sort of killed off. Oh, the final mission, yeah, it's pretty good, man. Yeah, in a second, I'm on it, What's this? The only complaint with Red Dead Redemption 2 is how long it takes to get around the huge map on it. Yeah, but the thing is, it's a part of the game. I mean, the longer you play on it, it's more interesting as well. Actually, have you been in that house with that woman and that bloke where they actually assault you? And then you wake up and then you're like sort of, so basically they actually do some nasty stuff to you. They drug you up. They tell you to sit down and eat the food, and then suddenly the next minute you're out. But obviously they've done something to you, and then you end up going back to the house and you kill them and stuff. Because they use this like thing, and then suddenly you see them dragging your body and stuff along. Yeah, there's two things. You could either eat the food that they offer you, or if you don't, you could just go in there and then just shoot the shit out of them. I usually shoot them because they're bad people. They're trying to sort of like try to sort you. What are you up to? Charlie, yeah, right, dude. Yeah, I'm not into much and all that. I've got to take my mum to the toilet in a second, so I'm gonna have to finish off this episode. I've been doing like 78 minutes already, on here. I might do some more in a bit. Because what time is it at the moment? It's UK time. I might do another. Actually, it's 9 o'clock. It's coming up to 9 o'clock. It is 8:42 now. Thursday, 29th of August at the time of this episode. But yeah, once you go into that house, you get sort of like basically manhandled by this couple. You're playing GTA 5. Now Charlie Chalk was wondering what to and all that. Well, I went to town today, took my mum to treats and all that. I don't know if you've been there, Charlie Chalk, to treats, but we're nearly in there every day and stuff. We love the place and that. So if you ever pop down and stuff and you ever see us, just just say hello and all that. Maybe get a selfie if you want. I don't mind. I could do you a selfie. So it's been pretty good. It's been a long ride on my YouTube channel. Are the owners Italian? No. I believe he's from England. I think he's English. I presume so. But I mean, they're all from everywhere. So there's a lot of people work there from all over. So, but they're actually lovely people. Lovely people. And the vegan breakfast, mega breakfast, is absolutely delicious. And they do a food challenge as well, where you can eat a massive breakfast where they got like 7 toasts, you got about 18 sausages or whatever they put on there. It's like a food challenge. You got to eat all of it, and then you don't pay for it. If you do, then you pay £20 or something for it. So it's really interesting. Been to Treats of Food Time, yeah. Their fry ups are insane. Yeah, my mum likes their food, Sarah, as well. Well, do love my vegan foods. You love your vegan foods as well, yeah. That's cool, man. Life goes back to normal. Yeah, definitely, man. Put my arm around you for the selfie. Yeah, definitely, man. That'd be quite cool. I had to pop down there as well because I would love to go up at the northern area, and go to sort of Derby and all that, and see my friend up there as well because she's from Derby. What a lovely lady she is as well, and her husband as well. Fantastic people. And and a big shout out to Steve as well because he's ill at the moment, and yeah, he needs all the luck he can get at the moment as well. Because he's got this bloody virus at the moment as well. Plus he's got like sort of
He used to be a police officer.
yeah, he used to be a police officer as well, and he's got illness at the moment. He's ill, so hopefully he can
He's
pull
lovely.
through it. A lovely guy and all that. I've spoke to him a few times. Lovely guy.
He cares about me and all, doesn't he?
Yeah, he had COVID and stuff. He's got COVID, but he's got these other complications now as well. So it's really sad. I mean, hopefully it'd be fine. He'd be fine. We just need all the positivity for him, guys and girls. Let's just all sort of like pray that he makes it through and all that, and gets all his, because he's got something like some sort of leukemia style thing going on. To do his water, it's like sort of I don't know if it's leukemia. It's like
Leukemia, I suppose.
yeah, sort of like leukemia. So it's like and he's got that as well as COVID as well on top, because he actually had that, and then he's got problems elsewhere. So hopefully he can get his bone marrow.
Steve knows what I'm going to do.
Yeah. And my mum said if he don't make it, she says she's going to be down there like a thing and just make him do it. Yeah, it's a blood problem. So his white cells and all that are different, or not all there with his blood cells. So they're going to have to try and sort of help him and stuff through it, and probably use his bone marrow to try and work his white cells and all that, to try and get him back to level and all that. I mean, we've got a lot of great doctors out there, so hopefully we put all our prayers into him and all that, and hopefully he does get better and soon and that.
Well, if not, he knows what I'm doing.
Yeah, my mum said if not, she said she'll be down there to kick him at the backside. It's like, come on, come on. So, yeah. So, it's just one of those things. Yeah, he loves my mum as well. We've had quite a good conversations with him and all of that. So, yeah, definitely a big shout out to Steve and all of that.
My husband's an ex-police officer.
Yeah. And my friend Rose and all that. Well, I call her Rose. That's our nickname we give her and stuff. So, big shout out to Rose up there as well.
Hi, husband.
Yeah, my mum, she was in the Alley Cats. Now, the old Alley Cats, they're going back, like over, 50 odd years going back? So we're talking probably, 1970s, 80s?
Yeah.
and this was in Cheltenham, Gloucestershire, and we were trying to find up stuff about this, but there doesn't seem to be any information about it. Probably they didn't record stuff back then, or didn't put it in the papers about those bands.
No.
Because my mum was going to clubs and stuff back then as well, so they weren't really that famous, but obviously
But my
going
other
to different
friends
clubs
were
back
in
there.
showbiz.
And my mum's friends were all in showbiz and all that. My God, 5 minutes, and then we'll be up to, actually what we'll do, we'll give 5 more minutes and then we'll get finished then, because we're up to 90 minutes. Because I want to get to that 90 minutes and all that, so we've got about, actually, 4.5 minutes to go. Was this where she met your dad? Yeah, my dad was like sort of in...
No.
Well, no, what? So you weren't... no, because you're... no,
no.
because Dad's brother was...
met your dad when I was 13.
13.
I was a dirty old man.
Yeah.
Who, his dad worked for my parents.
Mm.
And he came along. And his dad were at the kitchen having a cup of tea with my mum.
Mm.
And your dad was sort of looking through my bedroom window, a dirty man. He's doing a bit of a job.
Well, no, you said when you were 13, Dad was 26.
Yeah.
So he's one of those dirty dogs. Yeah, he's one of those dirty dogs. Hey, you sure his name's not Jimmy? What? Are you sure his name's not Mr. Jimmy Savile? Oh, God. I'll tell you, that was a weird one.
It really is funny, actually. Because I forgot all about him.
You forgot about all of them at the time, yeah?
Because I was going out with somebody else. And I met. And then one day, Dad reminded me about what he'd done. And I said, oh my God! And he was the dirty old man I got married to.
Yeah.
I didn't like him.
You didn't like him at all?
Oh, I hated this gut.
But why did you buy him a car for them?
No, I got some.
Yeah, do you know what? Actually, I agree with you. The BBC did cover old Jimmy Savile up. All because everything was covered up back then, no? Because they probably didn't want it all going into the press.
I didn't like him anyway.
Yeah, you said he seemed a bit weird and all that.
Didn't like him.
No. And now, do you know what? There's a new documentary coming up by the BBC very soon, and it's something to do with his whole life, how he all started up and all that, and why he did what he did and stuff. And I bet you they're going to sort of sugarcoat it all and all that just to make it look nice. Yeah, he was another creep as well, Rolf Harris. I know. Actually, isn't he out now? I think he's out now, isn't he?
Well, of course he is.
And then even Rolf Harris ripped to the people about to the father, of that one girl, and said and apologised and all that.
And if he hadn't done that,
yeah, he would have got away with it.
He would not have got caught.
Yeah, so I mean that's the guilt kicking in and all that. Honesty, there was that. Yes, he only did 5 years.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he should have got like a long time. I mean, come on, 5 years, that's next to nothing.
Well, I suppose, in one way, he thought he was not going to go away.
Oh. But I don't know why. I mean, is there some sort of like sickness or like illness that makes these people do what they do in the first place? I mean, there's got to be some sort of illness that these people have. Like, you could say... It could be, I mean, with Jimmy Savile and sort of Rolf Harris, it could be like a money thing.
It was his daughter's friends that he done it to.
Yeah. But it kind of makes you wonder if there's some sort of sickness or some something mentally going on in the head that's why they're doing it in the first place.
I know, because when I was young, when I was going to school, I remember this creep. Actually, I used to come from my dinner, from the school, and I was like walking down this road every day, at the same time I was going to that school, this sort of creepy old man sort of give me smiles and give me that sort of look, you know.
Are you sure it wasn't Dad?
And
Yeah.
I told my mum about it, you know, because I was really sort of creeped me out, you know, that did.
Oh.
Anyway, it was really funny actually. My friend one day, she said to me, oh, don't you come down to my house and have tea with my mum and dad and me, you know. She was the only daughter, you know.
Yeah.
So I thought, yeah, okay, I had to ask my mum because she's quite away, you know, from my house. And my mum said, yeah, that's fine, you know. So I goes down their house with her. And guess what?
Huh.
That creep was in that house. It was her dad.
Oh.
Oh my God.
God damn it.
I'll tell you what, I never went that house ever again.
No. But I don't know what possesses people doing this shit, going after like young girls and boys and shit in the first place. I mean, there's got to be some sort of sickness or some mentally disturbed sort of broken cell in their brain that's kind of triggered them to doing this shit in the first place. I mean, what do you think, Becky Peck? Do you agree on it or not agree? That's something psychologically going mentally in the head. Oh God, just past the 90 minutes already. I think there's got to be something weird going on though. Beating them out. Yeah, I mean, obviously, we can't atone ourselves to violence at the end of the day. Obviously, they need a fair trial at the end of the day, and they need the appropriate action put against them at the end of the day as well. So if they go to prison, then the taxpayers are putting up with them, putting the taxpayers' money towards them, putting them in there. Yeah, I was just, it's one of the most angering things ever, people like that. Yeah, I mean, it's the same as well. They need to mix up a 10-ton cement by hand. Cement by hand. Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Also, what we could do, you ever watch that film, The Condemned, with the Stone Cold Steve Austin, where he's on an island? And basically, they fight to the death. And it's like a reality TV show. And it's like whoever the last prisoner left on the island, he gets to go free. That would be kind of interesting to watch. Where they fight to the death. We could get like all these like weird people fighting on an island. And then the last one sort of says he thinks he's won because he thinks he's got away. And then what you do then is, it would be actually weird. That's it. That's a good idea. So what you do, you go to the people and they think, I've got to get away now because I want it. And then you go, sorry, mate, you're not going anywhere. And then you go, and then
like
finish them off.
I see my friend every day, and in her flat, you know, and down the bottom was this old lady and her sister, but she was a stepmother to this sister, you know. And she had her only son, you know. And I got to know them, you know. And one day, her son, I bumped into him. He just wanted me to go out. You know. So I did for a while. It wasn't interesting, not really, you know, but being a nice person that I was, you know. I'd have as many men as I could, I see. So anyway, his mother, she said to me one day, oh, would you like some money getting out of my Billy? Well, I thought, no chance.
But is that the one?
I didn't say anything to her, but I said, no chance at all.
And is that the one you said that he was on about bashing his dad and putting him in the hole because he was...
His dad, he was one of those grave
diggers, yeah. And then you said the son kept like sort of
he's kept saying to me one day, I mean, it was
So
only a joke.
he was going to bump off his dad and bury him in the.
It was only
put him
a
in the
joke.
hole.
I mean, it's only a joke, you know.
Yeah.
And he'd say, oh God, I like to get a pepper spray, bash him across the head, and then bury him in the garden, you see, or bury him, you know, because what he could do, he said, he could put it in the grave, yeah, cover a bit of dirt over, you know, and then the person died, put him on top.
That's quite charming,
And
isn't
I
it?
tell you, it was so charming. I would go out with him again. I thought, oh my God.
Yeah, I think you had a lucky escape there.
So that's sad. And then after he talked to my mum and he said to my mum, could you tell your daughter I want to go out with him? And it was just answer. And I said to my mum, when he comes up, I said, just tell him I don't want to see him again, you know. I can't go out or anything, you know. I said, I don't want to see him.
Oh.
So my mum said, can't do that. He's come all back there. I said, my mum, if you go out to that door, just tell him I'm ill, anything. Just tell him I do not want to go out, you know. So there he comes up. He brings me some flowers, a box of chocolates, everything, you know. And my mum said, well, you can come in, you know, because he kept on and on and on. So my mum said, well, you can come in and see if you like. I kept saying, come on out. And I say, no, I can't. I'm too ill, you know. I can't do that. And he says to me, but I bought you all these flowers, a box of chocolates, everything. He said. And I said to him, oh, you like this so much, you know, keep it on. I thought, I can't, you know, I'm ill. I said, well, if you want to, I said, just give them to my mother. And I don't want to. Oh, we got him again.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, he's on about Trump. He said, we're going to find out. He said, less than a week to see if Trump wins. Actually, do you know what? I hope Donald Trump wins, to be honest, because a lot of the media and a lot of the newspapers and all these, like, news outlets, they've got it in for him badly because he's doing a great job. And I think that is basically the newspapers and the articles being biased in that way. They're very, very biased against him. Obviously, we all know the story that he said what he said about these women, but I don't know. At the end of the day, people do a lot of bad things, but there's a lot worse than what he was saying about these women. Not creepy, Joe Biden. I think Trump will win anyway. They said Hillary would win 4 years ago. Yeah, I know, they're always wrong. They're always wrong, no?
But she
lost.
What she was trying to do, I think, was do revenge on Bill.
Yeah, I mean, she could have...
Because her husband, he was the one before, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And,
we don't know. She could have had a revenge on him.
Yeah, and I reckon that's why she tried to get in, because she wanted to do a reverse on her husband.
Yeah.
To do that, but her name
Monica Lewinsky, when he had it off with her and stuff and all that affair and all that. Maybe she was trying to get payback on him. We don't know.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We don't know. I mean, each their own, no. But, oh my God, with 2 minutes to go and I'll be 100 minutes in this. At least he got the balls. Yeah, he's got the balls, all right, and he literally goes for it, man. I mean, kudos to him. That's what I say. Kudos to Trump. I mean, I like the guy. I think what he stands for, and he's actually telling people what he thinks about them. Absolutely amazing.
I see these blokes, I mean, they're dirty men, some of these councillors and everything.
Yeah.
I mean...
Oh, do you actually remember that? Oh, do you remember that?
My friend and his brother, right, I'll never forget this, he was a councillor, and he's one of my best mates he was when we were together. I used to go with him, his brother and my friend. And he comes down one day to knock on my door. And he said, will you vote for me? I said, no, I might have said, could do. And he said, oh God. And then he was rubbing
Yeah,
it.
rubbing himself.
I said, what's the matter? And he said, well, he said, you know me? And he said, cancer. And he said, I pops in next door. I said, you what? And he said, yeah. I said, oh God, it's turning bad, yeah. I said, you dirty old man, you know. And I mean, we were
Don't tell me he caught something. That's why he was rubbing it.
Yeah. And he said, guess what? I said, what? I said, I'm going to go back there in a minute. And like, oh, you dirty swine. I said, you want me to vote for you? You get away from my house.
Get away. Yeah, come on, get away.
Oh my God. I said, you're going to get everything you asked for.
Oh, do you remember that one with that councillor bloke when he said to people, he said, oh, actually, he wanted basically all these disabled people, he said all the ones, was it? He said, they should put all them out their misery, all the disabled, and I think that was disgusting.
It was disgusting.
I mean, how can
he did not mean it. He's just doing it as a joke.
No, he said, oh, right, we could be doing them all a favour by giving the disabled people a euthanasia jam and putting them all out the misery.
Yeah.
And then I think it was...
he was doing it as a joke.
And I think it was about Katie Price when she got in touch about it and she had him sacked from his job.
Yeah, but...
And I think kudos to her as well. Kudos to her.
Yeah, but he only done it as a joke.
Actually, I like Katie Price. I think she's fantastic. I think the way she's sort of been looking after Harvey and doing all this lovely stuff, been looking after him. But I bet it's really hard for her as well. Because after, like, sort of... Peter and her split up, I think it got a lot harder for her after that.
Yeah, because he was a dirty rat, wasn't he?
Mm. Why would I know? I mean,
I do, because there is no way. I think he used her.
He used her, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you think he used her?
I think he used her.
No.
I mean, might be wrong, but...
Yeah, I mean, we don't know, because you don't know what happened goes on behind closed doors.
I said, I don't, yeah. What might
Do you think she, it goes through, do you think she's good looking? Not when she's had all that plastic surgery done. I mean, I liked her when she was on the page 3 doing stuff and when she didn't have much sort of things going on, plastic surgery. But over the years, she kind of sort of, I mean, she's okay now. And she's had these like breast reductions now. Her breasts have been reduced and stuff because they said that she could have had cancer, breast cancer through them, and I think that's probably why she's had to have them reduced, so that way she doesn't have anything going wrong with them, or just in case they explode, because there's been some circumstances where women have had these breast implants and they've exploded and all that. Oh my God, that's actually bad. He says, what do you call it when Peter Andre goes to Iceland? Go on, have a guess.
What?
Peter Andrex.
Oh, but...
Andrex? Because Andrex is like a sort of toilet paper.
Yeah, I do not like him.
That was a good one, that was a good one.
I used to like him.
Yeah.
Until... he got that doctor, and I think that was all sort of...
Yeah, when was it when they first met each other? It was on that TV show, wasn't it? That reality one, Get Me Out of Here. Was that 2000?
Oh, with Katie.
Yeah, I was saying, was that 2007?
Yeah, and she dumped that fella she was with.
Yeah, but was it around about, I think it was 2000, I thought it was 2007 when she met him on that. I don't know if it was 2007 or it was somewhere around that time zone. But I mean,
got that boy and that girl, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, she's not too bad looking now, I mean, but what is she now, 41, 42? But she's got a lot of problems,
Yeah.
Oh, send good wishes to your mum.
Thank you.
Kate's colouring. Oh, you're right, Kate's colouring. How are you doing and the rest of your family and stuff and all that? You doing good? Been a while? Definitely a long while. Yeah, it used to be. I remember him being on the Iceland adverts. Actually, do you know other adverts I like? The one with the Asda ones. Da 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 da.
I love that.
Yeah, the one where they slap each other on the ass on the backside.
Yeah,
You could save money at Asda.
I love it.
Yeah. But yeah, can you
I
actually?
should save a lot of it too.
Hmm?
By not going down there.
Yeah, starving yourself.
Oh.
By the way, can you hear my mum in the background? Is the microphone quite clear? Oh yeah, whoa, 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 mysterious girl, I wanna get down with you tonight.
I really can't stand that song.
Great fun song that. It's actually, if it was like 90s, actually it's like 20, I think it was last year, it was like, Mum's Clear, yeah. Oh, that's good, man.
I just can't stand that Peter Andre anymore.
No, he came to West End and nearly fell, I think it was, I heard he nearly fell off the stage.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, and this was like when he came to West End to do that on the beaches. We were going to go to that, weren't we? Like to see him live and all that.
I just sort of saw it at the time.
Mm.
Because they seem to think that was over Katie.
Yeah.
But then, you don't know.
I can't. I don't actually
Because
know.
he reckoned that she was knocking that person off, didn't he? To do that horse riding.
Ah, the horse ride. Oh no, it was a rider, wasn't it, or teacher or something. I don't know.
And he reckoned that she was knocking him off, and she reckoned that she wasn't.
Mm.
And I sort of, and then he done that.
Yeah, you don't know really.
But these stars, you don't know what they get up to.
Mm. But it's quite nice though, like looking into people's lives and.
I do know what these stars are like though, because I've been to
what you're getting into, like sort of celebrities and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all well and stuff. My mum's a lot better now. She's at the hospital and all that.
I'm not saying which one it is, but I remember.
Oh, that's cool. You're good.
This one star, he said to me, "Oh, if I'd known you," he said, "when you were a teenager and I was one, I said I would have got married to you because it is by your own."
And then you find out he's got all these women on the side.
And then he said to me, "Oh, this ex-wife of my ex-wife and my one son, I got rid of them." And he said, "Oh God, yes, I really hated them." And he said, "They'll never know where I am. They'll never get my money." He said, "I know what them two are up to, And then he said, "Oh, look at my legs. I never seen problems." Is what your dad died from.
Oh yeah, deep vein thrombosis.
My God, I thought, no way, I'm not getting tied up with another man like that, And he said, "But oh God," he said, "because we had such a lovely life." He said, "We'd had one this big massive house," he said, in Torquay, and the one's on the up higher, and all the stars are. And he said, "We'd have Mick Jagger and his wife could come down the house and visit us." He said, "Or you could have a house wherever you want." I said, "I'd buy the lot for you." And I thought, no way, And I was telling my dad about it. But my dad was like, And I said, he was saying that he got married to me. I'd be the only woman he wanted and everything. And my dad said, "Do you know what he said? These pop stars," he said, or rock stars, he said, they don't do that. He said, they try and trick you into their ways. Said, "Oh, I don't think so." Anyway, guess what? I found out the dirty rat, he's had 5 bloody wives, he's trying to make me number 6. I want to go away.
Yeah, go away.
Go away. Never seen him again because he died. Oh.
Ever owned a pet cat? Well, we had a cat, didn't we?
Yeah, little Tabby.
Tabby, yeah. Got ran over, wasn't it?
Followed me across the big massive road and I didn't see it.
Bit annoying, I suppose. Yeah, it definitely was.
Yes. Very upsetting.
Actually, I would love another cat, or maybe get another dog, probably same breed. I love those like Staffordshire Bull Terriers. Absolutely so cute.
I want one that goes into my little handbag.
Oh, you want a handbag dog? Oh, the ones when you have them in the bag, and then you get out the little bags and stuff, and then they start saying, "Do you want to see my dog?" And they.
Oh, I love that.
Mm.
I'm determined I'm going to get one before I die.
Oh, but you are not going anywhere for at least 40, 50 years. You've got another 50 years.
You cannot guarantee what's happening in life.
That's right, we'll put you on a defibrillator on one of these like little life support machines.
No. And if you're back one of these freezer things, no. I mean, come on, you might...
Actually, we'll put you in the fridge.
I feel...
Got a nice fridge downstairs. Pack you up in there.
It gives me the shivers because why I think...
Well, it does give me shivers because it'd be cold.
Because if you put you on one of those things and they're supposed to keep you alive, I get the thought that they can forget about you.
Oh, they're not going to forget about you. Well, they're going to say, oh, let's turn off the fridge freezer.
No, and you come back, years later, and I think, oh my God, where am I?
Actually, they got this company at the moment. If you pay, I think, what was it, like 150,000, is it, or something, or 250,000, you get your head chopped off and put into a fridge freezer, and then what they'll do in the next 100 years, never stops eating. Yeah.
Who don't?
What's this? I have. What's this? I have a new Foundland big teddy bear. Oh, that's cool, man. You love your cat purring, eh? Love that noise. Ah, sweet, man. But yeah, it was what was I going to say?
About this man, I was going to take it out of his head took off.
Huh?
About this man's going to have his head took off.
Oh, yeah. So basically, they got this company at the moment. They're charging roughly, I think it was like 150,000, 200,000.
Who's going to swap the heads?
No. That's another thing. That was the head transplant coming soon, but that bloke's pulled out because he's fallen in love with this woman, and they're having children together and stuff, and so he's pulled out of it. I don't blame him. But he had like some sort of disease with his body where it's like shrinking and the rest of his body's like just normal. I'm not religious myself. I don't really have a religion, to be honest. I'm not. My mum's like sort of. I wouldn't say you're a Christian, really, actually, because you don't really like sort of believe in that much, do you? Really? I mean, obviously, we'd like to sort of think there's maybe something up there, but we're not going to know for sure until we go up there one day. But I'm not going to be sort of like going up there and sort of going up there now and saying, oh look, man, oh, I'm on the next level, man. Oh, it's fantastic, man. How am I going to come back and tell everybody, man? Yeah. I mean, until I see it myself, I'm just going to live my life.
Anyway, because you work hard, I was born in the UK, yeah. I was supposed to be born in Philadelphia. I never got that far because I got, they changed their minds over here. And then I met, he was a person I really trusted. He comes from Iran, Tehran. And then I found out that my family also came from Tehran. But I didn't find out until long afterwards. So that's one thing I don't care about. Then I found out that my family all come from, is it called, what's that place called? By New Zealand.
Oh, South Africa.
Yes, South Africa. I didn't know this.
So we've got family all over.
Some of my family come from South Africa as well. So that's two places I didn't even know about. And then I got Scottish family, which I do know about because my family come from Scotland as well. My grandmother was also Welsh. So I've got family from all over, you know. So I've sort of I've seen how it goes to like other countries all, you know. But I know that they can be dirty rats from around, as I said, you know.
Yeah, but there could be dirty rats in any country. I mean, there's dirty rats in every country.
But then again, I do understand that. But I suppose it's just this one person I am. I've really got it for that one person.
Yeah, and Pecky's just said, he said, dot to Nick Cotton, he goes on EastEnders before he died. Pray to Jesus, he'll forgive you. Yeah, that's a classic scene, that one. And then he goes, yeah, Ma, yeah, Ma.
No, oh no, that's a real, like, he did not even start off as a stage, did he? He didn't go to
John Altman.
Yeah, he did not go
Altman.
to drama school. His family were actors. And he was just like one of those, like, what they call camera people. And,
putting lights up and all that.
Yeah, and just one day they said to him, look, we've got this part going, would you have a go at it, you know? So he thought, well, okay, I'll try it, you know. And that's how he came to be Naughty Nick. But then, as he said, right, and they killed him off on it back once or twice. And I said, come on, want it back? And he said, well, I would. But he said, can't. He said, and I'm killed off again, huh? So I said, well, I'm sure they, you know, being EastEnders, they could get you back, you know.
Yeah.
And he said, I would if I could. Anyway, he's not going to come
I'll
back.
tell you, my favourite episode is the Halloween special. When she goes, Nick, I know you're there, Nick. And it's like, I can smell the
And
cigarettes
like
you're
he
smoking.
said, Dot has smoked all her life. And he said she will not give us.
And her doctor has actually recommended not for her to quit, because if she does, it might probably kill her.
Yeah. And she
What's her real name? June Brown?
That's it. And she can't see either.
Yeah, glucose or whatever it is.
He goes down her house even now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
She's like his mum's to her, that he said.
Yeah.
And he's got a daughter in real life called Rose, but his wife left him just before he came into EastEnders, wasn't it? So.
I'll tell you what, I'd love to get John Oatman on a podcast. It would be like really awesome, and get some of the EastEnders cast on there as well.
He told you to do a bit more practice on him, didn't he? On his voice.
Oh, I do practice. I know I'm doing my thing. Right, Ma.
But he's a lovely man.
And
he's a real good kisser and all.
Yeah, and is that bit of the scene when the Dot's like, she ran the house and she thought she saw Nick, but then she thought she was going to see Noel. Maybe it's sort of like going a bit funny or something. And there's this one bit, he goes, Nick, I know you're there. And then suddenly he comes around the door and then he goes, Hi, Ma, happy Halloween. And then it finishes off.
And then he's done another scene in another film. He's done a Mods and Knockers, which he reckons I would like. But
oh, no,
Knockers,
no, what was that film with John Oatman in it? Classic. It was like the Rods. No, it was
Mods and Rockers, wasn't it?
Yeah, Mods and Rockers film.
He said we should watch that one as well.
But there is some dirty scenes in it. Yeah, Quadrophenia, that's the one, man. Yeah, the sex scene in the alleyway where he's just like ripping that woman's clothes off in the alleyway. I mean, that was absolutely filth.
Film he got into.
Absolutely filth.
The other one he done was in Star Wars.
Yeah, he was in A New Hope. Well, he's one of the guys in the X-Wings. Phil Daniels was in it, who played Kevin in EastEnders. Yeah, he was in it as well.
Actually, I'm 69. He is 68 years old.
Yeah, 68, yeah.
In real life. I've still got a chance.
I'll tell you what, they should bring Kevin back in EastEnders as well.
No!
No, because was it his daughter? You got his daughter in it, and then she was his son. Actually, I'm just thinking, who was his son?
Before.
Kevin's son.
Kevin who?
Actually, was it some? Was it some? I'm just trying to think. Oh, Dino. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was. Was that Shirley's son, Dino? No, actually, no, it wasn't. Was it? Was it Shirley?
Oh, you that one. Yeah.
Yeah, Shirley,
Yeah.
and then you had the daughter and all that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Dina Wicks.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure, was it Shirley who went out with Kevin or something? And they used to know it, and then she had, except then it was it was her son and daughter, wasn't it? And then they went off. He was a scumbag in it, and it was her son, Buster Briggs, was his real dad. Ah, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that for years, those older episodes. Jesus. I should start doing some more reviews on the TV
Oh, there's
show
that one,
recently.
wasn't it?
What?
Oh, what's the name? What? Bianca's dad.
Oh, Bianca.
She was,
David Wicks.
Yeah, she was trying to knock this man up.
No, she was trying to knock David off, wasn't she?
Yeah,
And then she found out it was her dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was going to have it off with it, her dad and all
And
that.
she didn't know that, did she? Until he come out with it.
Because we thought it was, what's his name, Alan?
Yeah.
Or was that, no, was it Alex or
Alan?
Alan?
Could be her dad because he was covered, wasn't he?
Well, it doesn't matter. But
because no, but he was her stepdad, wasn't he?
yeah, stepdad.
Yeah.
And then she found out who her real dad was, and it turned out to be old David, and she wanted to have sex with him, but then he had to tell her, say, no, darling, I'm your dad. You can't do this to your dad. No.
Oh.
Oh, how often do you the live chats? At the moment, I've just started doing it for the last couple of days. I'm starting to sort of get into the sort of the feeling with it. But I'm using the iPhone 11 Pro to do it now, so I've got a better quality and to do all this. And also, I've got my little light there as well. So I've got a little bit of a light source of LEDs. I've got a little LED lights. So that way it gives a nice, actually, nice little casting of light. So what I do is I can switch this off, actually. And then you don't get much light. But if I turn that on, and I just put it to the side, it gets a decent sort of amount of light there. So that's pretty alright.
Yeah, so Carol was
Then I've got my beard coming back as well. I'm going to have to have another
Carol
shave.
was her mum, wasn't it?
Carol, yeah, and she went off back on their motorbike and left EastEnders and all that.
But a friend of ours, it was really funny. He had to do like when where he had to be a police officer.
Yeah, he said he was trying to chat her up and all that.
No, he said she was trying to chat him
Or
up.
trying to chat him up, yeah.
He was interested.
Yeah.
Such a liar.
Mm.
Didn't he?
But yeah, also, was it EastEnders at the moment, how much money they're actually wasting on the set? I think they're wasting, was it 100 and something £million?
Yeah.
And Carnation Street are only using, what's it, like, was it 30 or 40 or £50,000?
Yeah.
Or is it, I know they've, like, a lot less, way less. I think there's like 70% on the building the new sets. But yeah, I might just start doing some EastEnders episodes, talks and reviews on the episodes. I'm going to have to start watching them and stuff, because I haven't watched them for like, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So I'm 3-4 weeks behind. And then I haven't watched Carnation Street as well. I'm about 3-4 weeks behind on that.
Maybe, the other thing he might like, if you told them about the wrestling.
Yeah, I do like, because I like watching wrestling. I started watching the pay-per-views and just watched that one with, what's it called, with, Bailey, innit? And Sasha.
Yeah.
In that Hell in a Cell match. Oh, God, that was, like, mental. They were punching each other, going up against the cell and all that. and then just like smashing like through everything. And we
Yeah,
watched,
you don't want to talk about that.
and then we're
yeah.
watching Randy Orton taking on Drew McIntyre, where
Yeah.
Randy took his belt off him.
Yeah.
So Randy's the new world champion of Raw now, or Raw world champion.
And Sasha is the one.
Yeah, well, she's one of the women's revolution and stuff. But I would like to come back, and she's not back yet. But I think she's, I can't remember, is she on Raw now? I think they've transferred her over to Raw or SmackDown, and that's Charlotte. Oh, Queen Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, I think she got transferred to SmackDown.
SmackDown. Oh, that's good. Then she's back. She'll be back on then. Back to her set and all that. And I would love to see her come back. She hasn't been wrestling for such a long time.
And her dad is
Ric Flair, yeah.
Yeah.
The legend, Ric Flair. Amazing guy. I love the guy. He's got his own YouTube channel as well. I've been watching his like videos, his little rants and stuff, because he had it in for WWE for some reason. I think he tried to take him to court because I think WWE are trying to take his trademarks of his signatures and of his sort of name, so that they can copyright it, so he can't use Ric Flair anywhere else. But I think it's really strange as well because John Cena is a trademark owned by WWE, so it means he can't. And his dad's called John Cena as well, isn't it? Huh? You've got John Cena and then John Cena Senior.
Yeah.
That's a bit strange, isn't it? And so that means now, if he goes and uses that trademark name, he could get copyrighted, and WWE could probably end up suing him. But he's been in WWE for a long time, and it's like on and off.
Yeah, because actors as well, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, Max Brennan leaving. Yeah, I know. I don't know what they're going to do. Are they going to kill him off? Hey, what happens if his daughter comes back and finishes her dad off? That maybe is like a twist in the story. What's her name? Jacqueline Josa, the one who plays the... Is it Josa? Jacqueline Josa. I think her name's Jacqueline.
Yeah.
The one that plays... I forgot her name now. The one that plays the character. Because Jacqueline's her real name. Something Brannan. Because I know you got Abby, and I'm on about Abby's sister.
Yeah,
because didn't the one who played the sister, didn't she tried to kill her dad years ago back? Remember in that one episode? She tried to run him over with the car. Remember that one? Because she wanted him dead and all that. Oh. Right, anyway, I'm going to finish off this episode because I've been doing this for 128 minutes into the series so far, into these episodes of live streams.
Like you said, we'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back. But also, I might do some live streaming over on Facebook in a bit as well. So you could check over on my Facebook. I have actually got a Facebook live streaming thing now on there. I've actually set up an account on Facebook, which is a separate one to my Facebook. Where, catch you later, Pecky Peck. Random Facebook message, that's cool, man. But so if you go to my Facebook, go Anthony Kenneth Bishop, all one word. That is it's called Facebook Gaming, and sign up to that because I'll be doing some like live streaming of VR gaming on the Oculus Quest 2, and I want to try and build my subscriber followers on that as well. But anyway, cheers for watching, guys and girls. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next episode. Probably later today or probably tomorrow. Because what time is it now? It's getting on now, isn't it? It's like... It's 9:32. So it's coming almost up to 10 o'clock.
Well then.
But anyway,